story, but mostly it's about what he needed to do to get it back. His speech is, I should put all my notes together, 5 to 7 minutes. Please welcome Gene Hammett.
I want to tell you a secret. Can you guys hear me? I whisper a little bit. What you're holding on to might hurt you. Raise your hand up. Everybody, grab a hold to something. Grab it tighter, even tighter. If you don't let go of some of the things that you believe and some of the things you hold as the truth, then you won't be able to get to where you're going. Because you hold on to things that will pull you around, that aren't really supporting you. Let me give you an example. We all joined Toastmasters, probably not being the speakers that we are today. Because there were certain beliefs that we had to let go of. And as we let go of those beliefs, we were able to get to a greater level of confidence and a greater level of skill. So there's going to be a sequence. I'm going to relate this to sometimes we have to let go of the fears. Sometimes we have to let go of the stumbles. Sometimes we actually fall down. And sometimes we face plant. But the key is getting back up. I'm going to share with you 3 truths that I had to. I'm going to give you a personal story to help you understand how I got back up. So, Madam Toastmaster, distinguished Toastmaster guests, this is my story. About 3 years ago, one day, January 15th, 2010, I lost everything that I held dear in my professional life. I lost $3 million in one day. I'm not going to tell you all the gory details about how I lost it. All my attorneys that I went through, meeting with the Secret Service over and over to try to get to the bottom of it, or any of the really pain that I went through in those real early days. I am going to tell you what I used to get back up. You guys with me?
Yeah.
3 things: money, failure, and forgiveness. Money, failure, forgiveness. Money. My understanding of greed before this happened was to get more money, to build my business, to save my money. I didn't have that sense of greed to spend things. So I thought it was okay. I didn't even see it as greed. At the height of my business, I was so successful that I made $1.2 million in about 8 weeks. The Beijing Olympics. My business was really good, but it was really focused about the money. I was a deal maker. But what I did to get back up was I had to let go of putting money first. And I had to grab a hold to putting people first. The second thing, failure. A lot of people will say failure is not an option. That's a great word when we talk about persistence. But what about failure is a learning experience? Everyone knows this. And it works well when your friend fails, but when you fail, it's a different story. You hold it as it's the end of the world. You hold it as it's something impossible to get through because it happens to you. And when it happened to me, when I failed, it's even hard to say the words, when I got scammed, I went through a lot of things that I had to let go of around failure. But I realized that once I let go, I was able to see that failure is a learning experience. And failure is necessary for us to grow and move forward. Number 3. This one's the hardest. Forgiveness. Most people associate, including me, that forgiveness is for some other person that did you wrong. About 6 months after this, I had still not gotten a job. I was still getting back on my feet, but I had no income. I went to my wife and I said, honey, I need your help with something. I'm struggling. She said, yeah, sure. I said, I want to forgive the person who stole all our money. My wife looked at me, put her hand on her hip, cocked her head, and said, are you out of your freaking mind? Now, I'll tell you that when she gets angry, she gets a little bit sassy. And to be honest, I had to clean it up a little bit because she gets a little potty mouth too. You know what I mean? But I got through that by understanding that forgiveness was for me. I had to forgive myself because I trusted the wrong person. And as I did that, I was able to move forward. So I had to let go. What does this relate to you? Well, you are going to stumble. You might fall. You might even face plant. But here's the key. When you really look at yourself, your beliefs, and what you hold as your truth, and you understand that your truth may not actually be the truth, the absolute truth. It is just your truth. You can question that. So your one step is to find out what you need to let go of so that you can move forward. And I leave you with this because I hate the message being so, what's the right word? Just so down. I'm in a better place because of this. There's a great song out there. Well, let's not say great. One hit wonder, Chumbawamba. When I get knocked down, I get back up again.